What's going on, Summoners? Back at it again with another YouTube video. Another Hades video, even.
Aegis
Today we're going to be
hungers.
using the
Yeah, that
Aegis
was pretty nice.
Chaos aspect.
You are as multifaceted as anyone I know.
What makes it go?
That's as far as we can go.
Yeah, that's it.
As you can see, after I bull rush, I throw multiple shields now. Instead of just this is the normal. Throw the one. I think today we're going to go for Athena. We're going to try an Athena run with the shield. We're just gonna do one right now. One heat. Crank it up later.
Do your worst, father.
A little bit of sippy. A little bit of sippy, some coffee.
Lady Athena.
There.
You bet Aegis.
This is the shield. The dash deflect is extremely good. I'll take that.
The shield of light.
As you can see, the clear speed of the shield is very strong. We have now beat the game with every weapon as well, which is nice.
May I help you?
That's why I had so much Titan's blood to upgrade my weapons.
Power of Olympus.
Only upgrade the dash, which is kind of unfortunate. We're really looking for the Athena special, because the Athena special lets you deflect when you throw your special, which is this attack. As you can imagine, with 5 shields being thrown, that's a lot of deflecting happening.
Suffer.
Another one we would take would be Poseidon for the knockback. I've been playing a little bit of Poseidon runs, and they're quite fun. Clear speed is insane. I didn't want to do another Poseidon run. Hopefully we can get a boon here. We'll take the gold for now from Sisyphus.
Look who.
Sisyphus. How can...
You push old Baldy here sufficient times and you might get a different outlook on things. Say no more.
Thank you, mate.
Give him a little nectar too,
Oh
make him
my,
happy.
You're really giving that to me there, Prince?
You better believe it, sir. Now you take...
And she's the boy, always helps you out. Artemis. What we like from Artemis, just cast. Either the cast or just a crit chance probably actually be better. There's a duo boon you can get with Athena and Artemis. That increases your crit chance whenever you deflect, which would be awesome if I can get the Athena special. I'm not going to take the Artemis special if I get it here.
You met Athena earlier, I guess.
Okay, we didn't get that anyway. We'll take the cast for now. I don't really take this actually very often, or
Alright,
call,
this
so I'll take that
strike
instead.
count.
Between these two, I like Aphrodite more for her weaken effect, or her AoE clear ability. If I can get that, that would be nice. Okay, I just took a lot of damage there for no real reason. Good in the corner.
You've met Athena, dearest. Sisyphus are alike.
That's not bad. We're gonna take this for now, for the
Love
weekend.
and loss.
I believe it works on the dash too. Yeah, it looks like this. Take a quick sip of coffee, sorry.
More witches. Burn. All mine.
8 more max HP. This has been pretty bad so far. I still haven't gotten even an offer of a special. No boon in those either. Unfortunate. Don't need that. Take more darkness for him. He also gives us max HP.
Thanatos?
I have arrived.
This is good.
I
As
got
long as
the
we're not
message
fighting
that you
armored
need.
enemies, we'll be fine here. We should be able to win this.
Can you deal death faster than
Oh yeah, with these we should be fine.
you going to help or what?
Only problem is really high health enemies, because he has insta kill effects. You do not. You actually have to hit your enemy.
You're all coming with me.
And you can do that. Bomb kill things. Quite unfortunate. I think we've already won though, pretty much, so. Not that big of a deal. Try to take as little damage as possible from now on. Nice, so we can use the bonus health for winning.
Save some for me next time.
Hopefully a boon with a special. Pretty unlucky floor so far. It's fine, we can always get stronger in the next one. Just means the boss fight's gonna be annoying. But we have 3 deaths to fight, so.
Well,
This should be the last shot before we fight, I believe.
pleasure doing
Okay.
business.
Not really. We'll take this one.
Aegis grows stronger.
Mainly just because we don't. This is our bull rush, and it's pretty good right now. I like being able to use it to dash and block, so having it just shoot a charge attack would be kind of. Might be good, I don't know. I just didn't want it. The reason I'm not buying the health here is because in this fight, we should be fine. Probably the worst one for me. Actually, might be the best one for the shield. Now that I think about it again. I just have to pay attention to what I'm doing. The problem with throwing the shield like that is I have to wait for the main one to get back before I can start charging again to deflect shots. But for this, it's perfect. As you can see why I said I'd probably counter it with the shield. You have to have the shield facing the right direction to block it, so when I mess up like that, it doesn't help.
Balls.
Really would have liked the Daedalus Hammer that cause an explosion when you catch your shield after you throw it. Really good.
The chamber. Artemis.
Some Artemis arrows to help. Preferably I'd have a greater call. I'm not gonna wait. I hope I don't take that much damage on the first fight. I can make the fights harder by selecting an
Peace,
option.
Symphony.
I think I'm about at the point where I'm ready to do that because I just made my character so powerful at this point.
Tread lightly, boy.
We're gonna keep the Athena one because we
Go
still
any
want the
other way.
Athena special. We don't need anything from there.
Going up.
It should
Now
be
we're
a
getting
win.
somewhere.
Just because of how strong my character is. It has nothing to do with my skill at this point. Well, obviously, if I just was completely terrible, I would just die over and over again and not have any extra life. But with the way this game works, it's the first roguelite I've played like this
Just getting warmed up.
that has make it to where when you die, you can still revive and keep playing for a while, which is very interesting and makes health more of a resource that's easily spent. Instead of in other games where health is a resource that you want to pool. This one, you can spend it freely. Freely-ish. Obviously, you don't want to use too many death defiances before you get to the boss, but in any roguelite, you can cover the patterns of the enemies. And then you shouldn't really need extra lives at that point. We're gonna take this bonus attack just so our bull rush is stronger. We'll do this real quick.
How bad could it be?
We're gonna take the Aphrodite here. No, we're gonna take the Eurydice actually.
You lot, huh?
In hope for increased rarity on. We're gonna take increased rarity on our next boons. Actually, we don't have an. We're gonna go for Aphrodite. I'm glad I did this so I could think about it before just going through. As you can see, these things can go out of the map, which could be really annoying. Hope that they fix that soon.
Blood and darkness.
Good enough.
We're taking this. We're gonna hope for her special. We're gonna give up on the
Next island.
or in the can't think of her name right now. Athena dream. And hope for the Aphrodite dream now. Although if I get both specials, I will still swap the Aphrodite one for the Athena one, just for the deflect chance. Because Athena and Artemis have a very good duo boon that I was talking about earlier. That makes it to where when you deflect, you gain increased crit chance on everything that you do. I really need to upgrade my special though. As you can see, it's the main
Rot.
damage source when you use this aspect. There we go. Serpent Spirit, I feel can be good if you're learning fights, but it can also be bad because then it messes up your timing. But we're gonna take the Heartbreak Flourish. We finally have bonus special damage. Now these rooms will be going through way easier. We don't need. I want to spend some gold here. I want to try to get some better boons.
Charon's shop. I can use this.
There it is. This is the one I was talking about. So we're gonna take this. It is very good, in my opinion.
Artemis, guide my hand.
More Aphrodite. We would still prefer the Athena special at this point, but it would
March
be
of
nice
Death, You're here.
to be able to get the Aphrodite passive that lets you when you kill enemies, they explode for AoE damage, which is very nice. And weaken enemies. We also do need one more debuff for bonus damage. Because when I have 2 debuffs on an enemy, they take 50% increased damage. I believe it's 50. I haven't really paid much attention to this. So a Dionysus attack would be nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. No, Doom and Ares attack would be nice. Replace the Aphrodite attack. Or just a cast for one of those. Cast that applies status effects would be nice. Taking a lot of damage here all of a sudden. This is the one I was looking for. 74 death damage.
No love without.
So the AoE in this run has become extremely good all of a sudden. So now
More burn flingers?
we should be fine till Hades. If I play well. You can see the damage has become much better than it was earlier. I think at this point my best bet would be to, if possible, which I don't think it will be, would be to replace my Artemis Call with Athena's, the deflect chance, and then get like a poison attack on my standard attack for the bonus status effect damage, which is not very likely. Okay, this should be the last one before the fight. We don't really care that much about Hermes. I know before I said that it was really good, which it still is, I believe it is, but actually we should have went to Hermes. I don't have gold. That was really bad of me. Yeah, we should have just went to do the Hermes.
Tidying up a bit.
Definitely should have paid more attention there. Now we can't actually buy anything at the shop that's worthwhile. But since we're here,
Here's the fee.
I guess I'll just buy that. Well, that was my mistake.
Big one, huh?
I deflect there, then I'll do bonus crit chance here.
Like that.
Okay, that's fine. Fight is still annoying, but I think that this chaos aspect of the shield is the strongest weapon in the game that I've experienced anyway. Where I feel like with just one upgrade you have potential to win the run, which is just increasing your special damage. Especially if it's the Athena one, because the deflect is just so strong. Block these. And with how strong the shield is, because you can block and stuff, also helps a lot. Alright, we have Greater Call. We're gonna save that. Actually, we're gonna use it.
Care to hunt with me?
Right, that was a complete waste. I thought I would continue shooting them even if there's no enemy. That's my fault. At least I know how it works. For the future. Like I said, the only thing that's really stopping me from winning the run at this point is Human Air. Which I am full of Human Air. That's interesting, these bombs you can blow up and they count for the Athena explosion, the death explosion. Or Aphrodite, sorry. Food?
Olympus. Artemis.
Okay. Good, easy. Definitely need to start increasing the heat and the difficulty.
Come back.
I haven't really gotten what the one Athena boon, so I don't know what's going on with that. I guess it is a low chance until I level it up more.
To the top.
2 more floors.
That's what the outside world is like.
I'll just take the money.
Bright swords.
These are very annoying. Thank those shield. Block it. These guys, if you let them reach the weapons, they will rearm and get back in the armor and stuff, and you have to kill them all over again twice.
All clear.
It can be very annoying. Oh, this is gold. HP, don't need it. We'll skip the Chaos Gate and hope for the special increase I was talking about earlier from the Daedalus Hammer.
Long spears.
I don't know how that hit me. Guess I wasn't blocking in the correct direction.
Oh, good. Olympus.
Okay, that was really bad of me. I didn't turn the time.
It's rearming.
Just gonna let the other one rearm. It's fine, we'll take care of it later. Oh, it's running to this one, so you can actually stop it in time. Yep, this is the one I was talking about. It's very, very good, in my opinion.
Like real
AT.
strong.
Does that? I think it still only works for the main shield though. So when I do this, yeah, only one of them comes back, which is fine. It's still really good. Because it makes the mobs around you flinch when you hit them.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
For HP. Alright. Here's hoping we get the special.
Glory and honor to you if you can
I'm actually very bad at fighting this guy with the shield for some reason. At least last time I was. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention though.
Artemis.
Not even a scratch.
Classic, getting your ass beat and you say not even close.
Artemis.
Okay, not too bad. Really shouldn't have gotten hit at all, but getting hit once or twice isn't bad.
Got him that time. Olympus, I accept this
Special.
message.
Not. We're gonna take this just so we have another way to
Shield of
deflect.
light.
And our cast is the basic cast. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. You can throw it out there and it'll deflect all those attacks. As you can see, our clear on small enemies like this is pretty good. Okay, that was really bad of me.
One's responding. Artemis. Olympus, I accept this
Okay.
message.
I guess we'll just take the cast bonus. Not great. We'll take the gold here.
What now?
Very nice.
Thank the gods.
More damage than I would have liked to. We'll go for more darkness. Oh, we should check that shop. I didn't see it in time. Oh well. A lot of mistakes this round. No point dwelling on.
Artemis.
Okay, this room. Need to start dealing with it differently. This is apparently not working for me. This way I should have dealt with it the whole time.
Artemis.
More gold. should only be one more after this, I think. Okay.
Oh, that hurt.
Be it. Stop and then the fight. Buy some health. And
Cheers, mate.
honestly,
The ocean's
we've been
fury.
playing pretty poorly, so might as well take
Nice.
that. We'll probably realistically die at least once this fight, maybe twice. Because I really struggle against these two at the same time with the shield. It's not like a weapon thing, it's just like a me thing. I want to try to get the Minotaur away. So we don't phase Theseus too soon. I do have gas, I need to start using those. Okay, get this crit chance. Okay, so this time we're going to... Okay, I messed it up. Ideally, we would be able to, dash into the DC sphere to deflect it. In a perfect world, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, I don't always have the reflexes to do it. Okay, we want to kill him first and then use our Greater Call so that all the arrows get used on Theseus. We also want to deflect his attack first, so we're going to wait for it. Okay. That was just bad. We'll try it one more again. Might as well now.
Indeed.
Okay,
Hi,
let me
remember
do
me?
this.
Shall take more than that.
Pretty good.
By the power of Olympus.
Whose side is he on?
If I didn't do that, I might have been able to actually not die in this fight, which would have been nice. But like I said, there's no point dwelling on mistakes. It's gonna happen. Still pretty confident we should be able to win this. Even with just what we have here, even though
Enough
it's
to make Theseus
pretty
shiver for a
underwhelming,
bit.
honestly. Using the Athena boon increase, and we've only gotten 2 Athena boons somehow.
Keepsakes hold power. Tell him I said hi.
Bit interesting, but whatever. Well, we got 3, right? Either way. So we're gonna take Lucky 2 just to try to secure the win.
Okay.
Gives us an extra Death Defiance. And we're gonna
So
save our
close.
gold going into this. We can buy free boons. I guess it doesn't really work that way. You don't buy free boons, but buy the boons at the shop. Okay, there's a Poseidon one. I'm very
That's quite a
interested in
stash
both
there,
these
Charon.
Poseidon ones.
going?
We won't take that actually. We'll take this for now.
Let's make some waves. If I were a Satyr, where would I be?
Alright, so we're gonna do Athena first.
Maybe it's in here. Huh?
Because we know this isn't the way out because we had to fight the boss in here. Yeah, that's just me not paying attention. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a pain. It's gonna be a very slow fight against Hades. Which, I don't know if I've fought him enough times to understand his attack patterns completely yet, so I'm just really hoping I don't mess it up.
Artemis.
I'm trying not to get too cocky and start using my dash for damage because it doesn't do a lot.
That's one of their layers.
It does against armor, so I'm gonna use it against him, but
I can't.
I don't want to open myself up like I was in the rooms earlier by trying to make it do damage. When my special is 98% of my damage in this build.
Olympus, I accept.
But still love to deflect. Super? No. Or special, sorry. I don't really, I guess this is really good. If our shields hit in the back, that'll be very strong. They might as well. That kind of was our dreams dead now of getting the Athena special at all. We're gonna have to be a bit more careful. Of course we get this one now. I think I'm gonna take it just because we already have the weaken on the attack, so we're gonna keep the weaken on the attack, and we're gonna take the knockback, and it does more special damage. Is my thinking here. So even though knockback is reduced against bosses, it's gonna make these next few rooms easier,
This one, I guess.
and it's also going to just do more damage overall. As you see the wall slam constantly.
Something I can use.
Oh, I wish I had money, but it's fine. Probably should have bought one of the other things there, since I'm not gonna be able to. Oh! I might do a full clear and buy out the shop before we go, because I'm just still kind of nervous about fighting Hades. It depends on the order that we get the rooms. If we get the sack early, we're gonna go just fight Hades while we're at full health, because there's a room that heals you in there too. Okay. We'll fight the boss.
Can't quite get acclimated to
I
the
really don't
smell.
like this boss. Very, very tanky. Once you get the shield gun, it's not that bad.
Ugh,
Going to
those
upgrade our. We'll take more gauge when hit. We're probably gonna get hit a decent amount against
Cheers.
Hades. I'm just gonna be honest.
Inside the filth-encrusted layers carved into the looming edifices of the...
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me.
We're gonna keep going.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
We need to anyway, so we're gonna take the Artemis, and then gold, and then health, and hope that the. We'll probably full clear at this point. I'm pretty confident that we'll be fine with this Poseidon special, because it gives so much CC that we should. I'm confident that we'll just win now. Poseidon is very, very good for rune clear. Especially mixed with the Aphrodite explosion on death. Yeah. It's just been playing poorly. I had a very slow brain there for a second. I don't know why.
There's the Satyr sack.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna full clear it
In
anyway.
the name of Hades.
It's not really like that's good. Our cast isn't the main bulk of our damage right now, though. I think just an extra 23 damage on hit will amount to more overall. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna take that anyway.
The dead had better hide.
With a double cast, it might have been worth it. It probably was, but I just
One Satyr sack coming
want
right
the
up.
other one. Okay, so we're gonna do the gold and then the health. Right now, we should be going for the boss fight probably, and not risking this since we're full health now. But it's fine. We could take this, but I'm not going to. So if we lose because I died 4 times, then that's fair. I feel like at that point it's just my fault, and I'll just accept it. But it does work the way I was hoping it would, it seems. Where each of my special hits is proccing the arrow. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it looked like to me. I think I am wrong, actually. Oh well. My hope was that each of those shields is gonna proc an arrow, because it still counts as special damage. But apparently that's not how that works. It's fine. At least now we know.
Must be the last of them. Next.
Picked up their scent.
We really don't need to do the max HP.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I
I think
leave.
I will anyway, just to try to get.
Don't spend it all in
pomegranate
one
as well.
place, mate.
We'll do this because this is a
Cheers,
debuff,
enemies.
and this is the second debuff we need since we don't have one. So we'll do more damage to people, because we can dash through them, and then weaken them by dashing, and also slow them. So one dash should take care of both status effects, and a special should do more damage. And everything else.
Lots of coin there.
As you can see, it seems to be working quite well. Last room before the boss fight. It's almost very bad. Okay. Don't know what just happened there. That was unlucky to say the least. Game is in early access, to be fair. So I won't really hold it against me. It doesn't always run at 100%. The hell? I'll be able to afford the pomegranate now. There'll be 2 more levels and an ability. Not quite enough to get both, but that's
I'll
fine.
take this one.
So another 50% almost special damage. Sounds very good to me. Gonna take that.
The
Now we're gonna fight the
Prince
boss.
Bye for now, boy.
Um,
Heading out.
okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen too many times during the boss fight, 'cause that would be unfortunate.
Father.
Why? Why do you keep showing up?
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware,
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep.
Okay. This fight is pretty standard. I know most of it. I'm just not great at the timing still sometimes.
Darkness.
Like, I know that I should dodge a lot of these attacks. I should be able to. But stuff like that, I still get hit by. Just because I don't pay enough attention. So I try to play too quickly.
You dare lash out against me like this, boy?
that's right.
Very annoying.
Stubborn oaf.
Miserable.
I wish it would have been like any other enemy.
What would you know of misery?
You got it.
Pop this, do a lot of damage to them really fast.
This hunter's well out of your league.
It's that spin attack that I'm pretty bad at dodging still. But it should be fine if I just block it. Apparently I can block that way too. That was bad. Yeah, we should win. Next phase is definitely more annoying. But it's all stuff that I understand how to dodge, I just am bad at. So hopefully this time I'll be good at it. Okay, so we'll end this, and then we'll go to the next one.
Like that?
Still 3 deaths left on me.
Now.
Okay, okay. Don't know why this is happening. It's very annoying though. Okay. We're gonna die here at least once. We really should get out of the corner. That's my bad.
Think you can keep this up?
Nowhere to hide from me.
This, you need to stand in the middle. Didn't have my shield, I was trying to block. But my main shield hadn't come back yet. Alright, and then we win, right? Okay, not too bad. I don't know what the lag was about. It's never happened before.
With your youth comes a certain strength.
Who knows?
it seems.
But yeah.
On.
As you can see, that was a pretty mediocre run, honestly.
Say hi to Hypnos for me.
You can get way better combos than that,
I did it.
but it still worked out pretty well. See, my best time is 25 minutes. That one was 36. Shield of Chaos is definitely, I think, the strongest weapon. I think the Stygian Blade, as you can see, is my fastest time because it has the highest, like, single target damage potential. The bosses go by faster. And if you just pick your way through the rooms well, then you'll end up doing it faster. But yep, that's pretty much it.
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
So now I can finally show a winning run, even though it wasn't great.
Our danger-seeking prince
Well,
has come
thanks
to
for
know
watching,
a
gang.
sizable variety.
See y'all later.
Ah!